And he wanted to remind me, I think reading this story to me every day, that just because you're little, you're small, like Frodo the Hobbit. Like, even though you're little, you can still do great things. Like, just because you're little doesn't mean you aren't capable of achieving big things. A cool story I have about Dad is our dad loved to fish. He loved being outside, and he would go with friends, and he would take us, and we'd go fishing. And every year he'd go to Alaska and do this big Alaskan fishing trip and come back with tons of fish. But I remember one year he took me fishing, and he had me catch the fish and gut it. I mean, right there, and taught me how to do it. And I was, really girly, and I was like, ew, Dad, that's so gross. Why do we have to do that? And he said, well, I really want you to learn where your food comes from. And not only where your food comes from, but how to prepare it. And I think that got me into like cooking and baking. He always made everything fun. Like, I remember him bringing us to concerts. Like, the first concert I ever went to was with you and Dad and Molly. We went to
school.
You were high school. I was college.
Paul McCartney.
At
the Tacoma Dome.
Yeah, and it was amazing. So he was always doing fun stuff like that. Dad originally told me that he was hoping to have 2 boys, but he had 2 girls. And he said it was a little bit of a mindset change. He said he just worried about us more. And I thought that was really sweet and cute. And he was really protective of us. And but even though he was protective, I feel like he kind of wanted us to learn skills that were like kind of badass.